vocal was the most problematic element in the song, as it's the most like important one. So what started off with, if I could turn this off, all of them, and then I'll show you from A to B. So I'm just gonna keep the guitar side. So the guitar just sounds quite turn these off, disable. So first I put like a gate because I could hear some sounds with it. Could hear. So if I take this off, you can hear where the singer was like breathing, and I didn't really want that in the song, so I put a gate on it first, and then I put compress on it. And this compressor I kind of specified. I kind of chose the opti style because with this opti style you can because it's kind of like a light, and it's less harsh on the vocal. It kind of like smooths out, and then I kind of went for softney, and then like a softney and a high threshold, because as you can see there's loads of dynamics. Like here it's kind of quiet, and then here it's just really loud. So kind of went with that first to just kind of balance out, and then I had a quick attack to watch out for these transients, as they were kind of being problematic beforehand, and it kind of sounded really loud and really quiet on the other bits. Then I continued on to put an EQ. So I'll play from here.
Giving her grief, she don't want.
Here,
Giving her grief, she don't want to be with no G.
could hear some like problematic, no frequencies, and these were the problematic frequencies, like these three. And then I cut 150 because most of the low frequencies weren't really necessary, because the singer singing with kind of like a falsetto kind of voice, and I kind of cut out the rest of the low frequencies because they weren't really necessary. And then, but I used this EQ to just like point out some problematic. I used it to find the problematic frequencies that might make the vocal less smooth.
Giving her grief, she don't want to be with no G, cause she ain't with no bother to dish one.
That I went on to use the Pro EQ again, and
giving her grief, she don't want to be with no G.
Dipped some hard frequencies and around there. So yeah. Then after that, I used the auto filter, and this auto filter kind of, I used it as a stylistic tool, and I didn't really use it for anything else. So I found like the vocal was very harsh and very like, as this kind of like really weird texture I didn't think suited the track in general. So I put a filter, and then the filter moves up and down. I automated it to move up and down through the section. So at the start, and this was all just all stylistic for the, yeah. Then after that, I wanted to add a bit more flavor to the vocal, just make it a bit more interesting, because it sounded a bit plain, and the song sounds a bit plain. There isn't much going on. So what I did was sidechain the vocal to the kick. So it sounds like this. So without it,
Such being looking for the one, no play one.
with it on,
Such being looking for the one, no play one. She been putting all her heart in, no don't work.
and yeah, that kind of dips down when the and I found that was pretty interesting for the song.
So she been looking for the one.
Again, making the song a bit more interesting and less like just a normal song. Yeah. After that, I think I didn't use this. There's a different one. After that, I used the compressor to kind of boost up the Lost Odyssey from the sidechain. Then I used some saturation. I use these to just kind of boost up the vocal because it was getting lost, because I'm using a filter to just filter off some high frequencies, and then I'm kind of using it as a stylistic kind of tool for the song. And then but some frequencies are getting lost, so the saturation is kind of helping with that.
So she been looking for the one.
Then after that, I didn't want the vocal to spread out. I used this utility tool to make it stay in the center and be the main focus, with the bass and the kick, but kick being the most prevalent like element in the song, because I wanted it to just like shine.
So she been looking for the one.
I think I didn't. Yeah. Then after that, I used like a reverb. I used this reverb after the utility because I wanted it to have like a stylistic feel to the song. So with it off,
so she been looking for the one.
the reverb is going outwards, but with it on,
so she been
it stays in the center, and then it's kind of being used. It's kind of like a stylistic way to use it. I've said stylistic in a lot of times. Yeah. And then I use the compressor to just boost up the vocal again, and while kind of making sure it kind of stays dynamic. Then yeah, after that I automated the my synths and some of my elements. So especially the dry signal in here, it's automated, so sometimes it goes up and it goes down. So in this section, it goes up and down, so it kind of has like a opening feel to the song. So in context, it sounds like this, like that. Then to continue on, I had